Hello everyone, welcome to Dumela Universe. I am Vel Astri. Thank you so much for joining me. This is a collective reading, collective weekly reading for the 21st to the 27th of June 2021. This is a weekly reading for the collective for the 21st to the 27th of June 2021. I trust you're all well. Happy birthday to all Cancerians out there this week. I trust that you have a beautiful, beautiful week as the sun moves into Cancer this week. It's also the solstice on the 21st of June, winter solstice in the southern hemisphere and summer solstice in the northern hemisphere. So beautiful energies. And then of course there's the full moon on the 24th of June. I'm doing a collective reading for I feel the full moon on the 24th will be quite powerful of the solstice energies, so I'd like to do individual star sign full moon readings in order to get more specific and detailed messages for us for the beautiful changes and the beautiful manifestations coming through this week of the full moon. So for now we'll have this collective reading for the 21st to the 27th of June 2021. Thank you for those who have been donating. I really appreciate you immensely, and I trust that you are all having a beautiful time. Huge energies happening for rebirth, huge shifts. I've been feeling the energy shifting too. I've been doing all that I can do, which feels good to me, to ground my energies, to allow my alignment, and to do that which brings me joy, to do that which brings me love and prosperity and happiness. And I trust that you're all doing the same. Aligning to your truths and allowing yourself love at all times is a beautiful way to navigate these powerful energies. Ground your energies. I'm really feeling Spirit saying during this period, ground your energies. Do your grounding meditations. I feel especially the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra, really a beautiful divine feminine receptive energy within us, really asking you to ground. Feel your sacral chakra go down into the earth core, connecting with Mother Earth Gaia, connecting with your higher realms, allowing you to receive within your truth and to manifest your dreams. Powerful energies coming through this week. Beautiful manifestations afoot. I can feel it. Okay, let's see what messages Spirit would like to share with us. Okay, yes, let's see. Thank you, Spirit, thank you. What's coming forth for us this week? Collective reading for the 21st to the 27th of June 2021. Cancer season, let's go. 7 of Coins, the World, there we go. Beautiful energies coming as we close and we close cycles, the end of cycles. We're simply beginning anew. Beautiful. We've been feeling this whole year. 2021 has just been a complete wrapping up of lessons for us to receive the truth of us. There we go. 2 of Coins. The Tower. Knave of Cups. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. Actually, let me leave it there for now. I'll receive clarifiers just now. Let me first feel this primary energy out a little bit. Okay, so yes, with the 7 of Coins coming up, we've really been feeling this pause period where even if there is a bit of movement, you feel that the movement it's almost like a start and stop, and it's been a bit frustrating for some of you. This pause period, we are simply in a period of rebirth and becoming. So what I'm feeling is that especially these arrows coming through, there are many directions in which we want to go. There are many things we want to, many things you want to manifest, many desires you want to go for. Maybe one is a family, maybe one is career, maybe one is romance. You have different desires that you wish to come true. And right now, the energy of Spirit pausing us is to stop trying to figure the direction and just to trust in divine timing, and that we will then flow into the direction, into the manifestations of our desires. This is a time for us to crystallize, to come really to the depths of our truth, to ensure that all that we do is honoring us, that we're no longer repeating the patterns of the past. We're no longer betraying ourselves, betraying our truths, betraying what we feel for others, for other situations, for the world, for conditions, for the conditioned mind. We are being released and restored to the truth of us more and more each day. More and more each day we're coming to that place where we're simply centering to the existence of us, to the free-flowing, formless nature of us. And this pause period is simply to really align us with this truth, that we no longer repeat patterns of the past. We no longer repeat any more patterns, habits. It is as though, yes, fine, you have done well to release other people now from influencing you, and yes, you're no longer creating out of conditioned structure, no longer creating out of rules and regulations that don't serve you, societal norms, etc. And yes, now you've also done well to release yourself from your own micromanagement, from your own analysis paralysis. Some of you are still here, releasing yourself from your own idea, understanding that you are simply meant to discover yourself. You're simply meant to explore yourself, not to direct yourself, not to define yourself. And now in that place, you are simply now seeing, what other things am I repeating? Am I going to fall for the same thing? Make new relationships again based on displacing myself. Create new opportunities again based on dishonoring myself. Am I still going to fall in those old patterns? Because in order for you to move forward with the World card coming out here, in order for you to move forward into the age of Aquarius comfortably, into the new realm, into this new time and space of receiving in authenticity and love, you simply need to release all the past entirely. No baggage can go forward. No habits just dishonor you can go forward in this realm. Understand that however you create is fine. We all learn from it. However you create, whether you're creating with an open mind or a restrictive mind, a free-flowing mind or a conditioned mind, it's still universe exploring, it's still universe learning, it's still universe creating. But because you want happiness, because you want love, because you want prosperity, the key to those things then is for you to create in your truth. In order for you to want that optimum happiness, you need to be in your truth. For you to want that optimum abundance, you need to be in your truth. Otherwise, create however you create. It's still learning. Create in your lack. It's still learning. Create in your sadness, your misery. It's still learning. It is all still love unfolding. But because you want love and happiness and prosperity and abundance within the most highest frequency, the most highest frequency of joy and the expression of love and deep connections and ever-flowing abundance and joyous celebration of happiness, then the key to receiving that is your truth. That is how to receive that. And because that's what you want, then the guidance you receive is simply the same. Be your authentic truth. That's the only way for you then to receive this. But then how do you do that? The releasing of everything that you are. The complete releasing of the past entirely. For the past gave you an idea of you which allowed you to create a reality which was not your truth. It wasn't your truth. The information you were given when you were born was given to you. Everything was given to you, your name, your culture, your gender, your race, the idea of how you should be, everything given to you. And then this knowledge created a reality, and from that reality you had conclusions, but still based on that primary knowledge. And then you had lovely life experience and came to other conclusions, still based on that primary knowledge. You see, it's to release everything and go back to day one. Here I am on earth. Everything is new. Everything is new. Because I am new now, because I've released everything that disallows me truth, and now I only function within love, meaning that I cannot define love, for love is truly formless and unconditional. So if I'm creating in true divine love, I release all that I was, all that I was. It served me a great deal to come to the remembrance of me, but it serves me no more to linger in those old waters, in those old ponds, in those old frequencies. I simply have learned all I've learned from them. I've outgrown them. There's nothing more from me to learn from those people, those situations, that frequency, that job, that family, those friends. There's simply nothing more for me to learn from those who disallow themselves love, from those who run away from themselves. I am to learn from those who are rested deeply within love, but that requires me to rest deeply within love, for everything honors me. Likened energy attracts. For me to now simply be in my truth, I am required to live and breathe and be and surrender within the truth of me, and allow those who surrender within their own truth to then come through, and we resonate, we co-create. Those opportunities come through, the abundance comes through, the offers come through. You are simply here for you to really cement, to crystallize, to come into your truth, and all of the experiences around you happening are to reflect back to you your truth. Are you still creating within lack? Are you still creating within fear? Are you still impatient with the universe, wanting things done now, because that's all ego? Or are you simply allowing the understanding that you are eternal and that all things happen within divine timing, which is actually your timing? Stop deciding divine timing is sources, universes, or God's external timing being imposed on you. You are divine. Divine timing is you. It's for things to be perfect for you when you're ready. You would never rush a tree to grow. You would never rush it to bear fruit, for it will not be ready. The fruit would be sour. The fruit would be bitter. You don't take a green lemon off a tree and decide it's now ripened and ready. You don't take a green orange off a tree and decide, oh, now you are sweet. You don't take, you see what I mean? You do not take that which is not ready and decide you're now ready and force it to be ready. It will just be bitter and absent its truth, for you are not allowing it to be right where it is, not ready. And you are ready for what is occurring around you right now. For that which you are wanting, if you were ready for it, you would already be living it. You wouldn't be waiting for it. But that does not mean now that you are punishing yourself because now you are slow, or you are not getting it. You're getting it. You're getting it so beautifully. But understand, we've just begun shifting to the age of Aquarius. We're just at the beginning. We just opened the first page to the new book. You can't expect already to be on chapter 100. Allow yourself to be within this process. Surrender to where you are, and right where you are, you will be so abundant. You will never lack if you allow yourself to be where you are, within the truth of you, within the truth of you. I'm not talking about if you are in an abusive relationship staying there. No. If you're in an abusive relationship, go. It doesn't honor you. It's not in your truth. However, if you're in a space where things are good, I have good energies around me, I have a beautiful space which which allows me to be in my truth. Maybe it's not as big as I'd want. Maybe it's not exactly in the location I want right yet. Maybe it's not exactly as my desires are 100% yet, but it is allowing me a space where I can be within the truth of me, where I can practice the awareness of me, the centering of me. Thus I know that this place will shift into bigger and better and more as I allow myself more and more each day, not fighting, not forcing, but simply allowing. And you're really in this energy of crystallizing, of maturing. You're ripening. You are ripening. And some things you're simply ready for, which is why they're manifesting, and others are still ripening. And simply be patient. For right now, you are literally learning. You are being, not, I don't want to say tested, but you are having a moment, a period of observation where you can really have a hard look at yourself and see, am I still repeating old patterns? Am I still interacting with old friends and people who just don't resonate or on different frequencies? They have done nothing wrong to me. We are not in argument. We are, the last time we spoke, we're happy, but we're still in two different frequencies. So it just doesn't work. I'm still tethering, and how can I say this? It is not only those relationships in which you're having arguments and fights in, or where you have those disagreements where the severing is. It's in all who do not resonate on the frequency of you. It doesn't mean you don't care for them. You care for them immediately. Intensely. Not immediately. You care for them intensely. Of course you care for all. You love for all. You're empathic, beautiful spiritual beings. You have so much love for everyone. But that doesn't mean now you allow those lower energies to interfere with your vibrational frequency. Simply honor you now. Honor you now. Don't honor others out of feeling guilt or out of for all time's sake. And that is what you're really being. That's the pause. It's, if you're going to be a butterfly, are you still entertaining the caterpillars? No matter how beautiful that caterpillar is, it simply is not you anymore. You're a butterfly. And it's time for you to fly now. And you are flying. Any pause is simply a period for you to really observe with the two of coins, here we are, and drop all that which doesn't serve you in order for you to come to a balance. In order for you to come to a balance. And with the Tower card coming out here, Spirit's telling me, when you are doing this beautiful sacred work of allowing yourself to crystallize, you are going to be shocked at what transpires, because as you release that which doesn't serve you, you're simply left with you complete now. If you can imagine, how can I'm visualizing it, but I just want to see which components to use for it to be okay, here we are. Just as if you're filtering water, right? You all know, I don't know if you all remember those old science projects where you're filtering water and you're using cotton and soil and stones and all that, and you take that murky water, right? And that murky water is you with all the low frequencies, everything else, the conditioning, societal norms, all the pressures, all of you not in your clarity. And you're now putting it through the sieve, and the sieve is this pause period for you now to go from one world to the next. And now through the sieve, now you're dripping at the bottom and it's clear, right? Because now you've dropped all of the murkiness, all of the limitations, all of the restrictions, all of the conditions, all of that knowledge given to you, you're now releasing, and it's all staying on top of this filtration system. And at the bottom now you're clear in your purity. So you haven't really been in that purity, in that clarity yet. So now what you're manifesting in that clarity is unknown to you. So it shocks you. It shocks you when you now realize the truth of you. because now you're seeing the clarity of all things. You're seeing people in their truth now. Once you see them, you can't unsee them. No matter what you do, you simply can't unsee them. You can't help but see the deception. You can't help but see the misusing, the abusing, the manipulation. You simply can't help but see the lies for what they are, and it's a bit of a shock. But some of the shocks are also good, because now you can't help to see how you manifest in abundance. You can't help to see your dreams come true. You can't help to see you now manifest because you've allowed yourself to be in your clarity. So these shocks can be surprising in a good way or in a bad way. Either way, it is to love, as we see with the Knave of Cups, because it's time for you to begin a whole new chapter within love. See, here you are, beginning a whole new chapter, and within love, you, loving the truth of you, loving who you are, loving the being you are. And I feel of the solstice energy coming through. It's bringing through a huge clearing where you have been feeling this pause, where you have been feeling suspended. Powerful energies are coming through this week to begin this balance. So I feel this week you're really going to feel yourself release a lot of things which don't allow you to be. You're going to feel yourself really go through the sieve. I feel many of us, or many of you, have been doing this intentionally, but those of you who have perhaps been stalling, or perhaps you just haven't been able to see where you need to do the healing, you're simply going to feel yourself in this filtration system where you're simply going to see everything for its truth. You're going to see the deception. You're going to see the lies. You're going to see where people hold you back. You're going to see where your habits and your ways of being hold you back, and you're simply going to release them. You're going to release everything. It's a big week of release, I feel, coming up also to that full moon and the solstice energy. Yes, a definitely huge, big energy of release this week. For you know and you understand that as you now create this new book, go through the portal, enter this new realm, enter your whole new experience, you simply cannot have anything of the past which would hold you back, which would deny you of your truth to come with you. For you said, I want love, I want happiness, I want abundance, I want peace, I want ease, I want gentility. I want to be able to assist and help the world heal. I'm a healer, I'm a lover, I'm a giver, I'm a beautiful being, I'm the creator of my reality, and I wish to now create within my truth, my happiness, my prosperity. And so, because of this, Spirit said, well then, everything that put a mask over you within love has to fall away. So here's the Tower moment. Here's Pluto energy coming in to shake everything up, to allow you to see clearly. Let's destroy these coatings. Let's destroy these coverings, all these masks, all the illusion. Let's let it all go so that you can simply come to the purity of you and begin a whole new beautiful adventure, a whole new chapter within love. For it's time for you to simply receive the love of you, the love you deserve. Let's pull some clarifiers. I feel a huge energy here with this pause and this working, which is why Spirit really, I spent quite a bit of time here. And it's now echoed with this, look, the King of Swords. Absolutely. It's time for you to simply see yourself in your clarity, in your truth, in your honesty, open, and really release all that denies you to be in this clarity. All that which is not in this clarity, all that in that murky water is simply to be left behind in the past for you to begin anew in your clarity, in your truth. King of Cups. Yep, it's definitely, it's a whole new world of you doing that which you love, that which honors you in your truth, in your truth, completely nurturing, loving you. Chariot, yep, so that you can move forward. You've been wanting to move forward, and you are going to move forward as you drop all of this which doesn't serve you. You are moving right on forward, and I love this. The Chariot card is Cancerian energy, so here we are coming through. The Five of Wands, yes, all that which denied you your truth, all that which caused you conflict, all that which didn't allow you to be in your uniqueness had to be seen. Everything that causes you conflict is simply going to fall away. And yes, finally, so you begin a whole new experience of love where your energy is exchanged fairly. There we go. A beautiful week coming this week. So honestly, do not fight this pausing. It's not a pause. It's so important. It's a crystallization in order for you to simply come into your truth. It's time for you to receive that which you want. You want to receive. You see, here you are saying, I want to receive abundance. I want to receive my clarity. I want to receive all of me here as above, below, right? And Spirit saying, okay, then you need to fix everything within. You need to align everything that doesn't allow you clarity and abundance. You need to allow yourself to be in your purity. Then you can receive that which reflects you. So here we are, the Seven of Coins, this delay, this period of working. It was simply the King of Wands, King of Swords rather. This is for you to come into that time, that space where you are releasing all that murky water, releasing all that disallows you to be in your truth. These are all your desires. You planted these beautiful seeds, and Spirit saying all the weeds, all that which will disallow you from being your truth needs to be gone. You need to be in your clarity, in your honesty, completely in your open honesty. And remember, your truth is your truth. That which rings true to you rings true to you. Be in your truth this week. This is really the key for these beautiful energies to assist you to move forward. And Spirit is bringing in truths for you. And some of these truths may definitely shock you. Some of these truths may definitely, I feel it's going to really shock you. You're really going to come to see the clarity of people, the clarity of situations, the clarity of opportunities, in order for you to really align all that you do with your truth, with you, your existence this week. Call upon Archangel Michael. He is around you, assisting you to clear all energies of deception and to empower you into your truth. And here we go with the World card and the King of Cups. It's simply time for you to begin a whole new chapter, a whole new book, a whole new realm, a whole new reality, way of being, a whole new era of you loving yourself, nurturing, kind, love, embracing the truth of you, divine masculine energies within the love of you, within what you love, within what you desire, within what nurtures you, within what heals you, within what grows you into your truth. It's time for you to drink of you, to drink of love, to drink of self-love, to drink of happiness, to drink of joy, to nurture your soul on joy, to nurture your soul on love, to nurture your being on you, on your existence, on your truth. And this is the new beautiful realm of love and authenticity we are shifting to, and you need to be in your clarity to be here. In your clarity. And this is the beautiful energies are coming in now to align you to this. Here we are, the center of our reading. Yes, as we begin beautiful Cancerian season with the Chariot card coming through representing Cancer, we are simply moving forward now. Divine masculine and feminine energies in union. You're simply receiving your truth and you're creating within your truth, and you're dropping all that which doesn't align with your truth. A balancing here. As above, below, as within, without. As above, below, as within, without. You're simply now to be within union with you, honoring you, seeing you, allowing yourself to be, putting yourself on the pedestal, putting yourself as number one, and releasing everything else that takes away from your truth. For in this new beautiful realm of prosperity, this new era of love, and you being happy, you being prosperous, you being the healer that you know you are, you being the creator that you know you are, you being empowered, you existing, for you to be in this beautiful era where you exist, where you are present and in attendance to your core existence. You're simply dropping and releasing all which disallows you this, all which dilutes you, all that which asks you to sacrifice yourself for them, for the sake of them, for the benefit of others. No, you are simply to be in your truth, in your wholeness, and then there you can be for others. You're no longer depleting yourself, you're no longer giving from an empty vessel. In this new beautiful era of creating, you give from the fullness of your heart, from you being full and complete and rich and happy and prosperous. You are to be in your success. You are to be in your King of Swords, King of Cups, And this does not have anything to do with gender. This is to do with the divine masculine and feminine energies, and you're simply to be in your divine masculine energy, honoring your truth, in order for you then to give others, not to be depleted, not creating within other people's truths in order to make them feel happy for what they're creating. It's not your responsibility to appease others. Everybody's responsible for their own well-being. Everybody's responsible for their own creation, and it is time that you release everybody to their own creating, and you focus on your creating within truth and love, and thus co-create with others who do the same, for then they nurture you, they love you, they restore you, they build you up. But it's not for an agenda, it's simply for out of love and out of appreciation of you. And here we are, you're simply coming to see the truth of other people's actions, the truth of other people's being, because here they are, Five of Wands, conflicting with what you want to do, pulling you this way and that, telling you to be lesser than, trying to deceive you, trying to manipulate you, you being confused, you doing that which doesn't honor you. You're coming to see the complete truth, and you're coming to see the complete honesty of things. It's going to shock you to see. So that's what their intentions are. I see you now. So that's what you're trying to make me do. I see you now. So that's what you have manipulated me to believe love is. I see you now. So I see now your intentions. I see the manipulation. I see the lies. I see the deceit. I see the illusion. I see how I am perhaps disallowing my truth. I see how my actions are not in alignment with me, and it can be a shock. I feel that, but it's a good shock, even if it does bring sadness, even if it does end relationships or releases certain experiences are released, or certain opportunities are released. It allows you to come into your truth. It allows you to create within your unique way. It allows you to create absent conflict, absent being pulled this way and that, absent confusion, absent dilution. It allows you to create within your clarity, for now you release all that which would pull you and separate you, and you align with all that which allows you wholeness, allows you to create within your truth. And as you do so, as you now come into this great understanding, this great clarity, this great release of illusion, you now come into a beautiful balance. As yes, now you are beginning as a page. You are a king. You always are a king and a queen. You are an empress and an emperor. You are powerful, but you're simply beginning a whole new chapter within love, which you've never done before, which is why you're the knave, which is why you're the page of cups. This is a whole new you, creating within your truth, creating within your clarity, creating a whole new story based on you. You're now on earth. Here you are. You have no parents to give you a name. You have no culture to give you a direction. You have no tradition to give you a way of being. You have no religion to direct you as to how to connect to a higher source of being, which you're always connected. So you have no one telling you which step to take in order for you to connect now. You have zero limitations upon you, zero restrictions upon you, nobody telling you what to do. Here you are, simply here on earth anew, listening to your love, listening to your heart, listening to your beautiful high frequency guides, listening to your higher self, connecting to your higher spirit, for you are divine, you are spirit, you are love, and you're simply aligning to your truth. And now, as above, below, as within, without, this beautiful love that you are is now finally reflected without. And here the Six of Coins, finally fair energy exchange within your prosperity, within your finances, within your relationships, everything now stable, as finally the energy you're now giving out is finally now returned, and it's fair, and it's just, and it's a balancing, and it's happy, and you're now finally beginning to create a life experience which honors you, which allows you to exist, which allows your love to be experienced by you and by all. You're now finally creating and receiving on a frequency of love, your truth, existence, divine, source, spirit, universe. Powerful week. A very powerful week this week coming through. Solstice energies bringing new energies, new beginnings. new blessings, a deep release of that full moon energy coming through later this week to allow you to really come into the purest version of you within love, without judging you, without judging anything you do, for you simply experience everything anew, and you release the past entirely and allow yourself within your honesty, your truth, your love, your well-being to move forward into a balanced new you where you simply create within love, truth, authenticity. I love this energy. A very powerful, powerful week ahead. Let's now pull some of these wisdom oracle cards and see if we have any more messages from Spirit. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Never-ending story. It's time to conclude these cycles, this never-ending story of the same, because you were creating the same. It's time for it to stop. It's time for your story to now be anew. Woo! Okay. Orphaned and higher power. Okay. Okay. And here we are. It's time for you to release the cycle. See, that's why you're at this pause period. And I love the synchronicity with the hourglass, and look at how this one has a heart in it. It's time for that which you do to be reflective of the love within you, not reflective of external things. And this is how it's been feeling. Why am I not receiving my abundance? Why are things not happening? And Spirit saying it's time for you to release this never-ending cycle, this never-ending story of you living the same repeat, rinse cycle. It's time for you now to begin a whole new journey. And this week energies are powerfully coming through, which will show you where you keep yourself trapped here, where you keep yourself trapped in this never-ending cycle, this cycle story, this never-ending loop. It's time for you to write a whole new story based on your truth. It's time for you to write a whole new story based within your love, within your authenticity, within that which resonates within you, and powerful energies coming this week to align you to this. And yes, you might feel orphaned. Here it is. As you leave, as you come into this time, a lot of you might be feeling orphaned at this time, feeling, I feel all alone, I feel nobody understands me, I feel like I'm going crazy because I feel the love which is within me, but everybody is still auto-going, auto-doing, auto-thinking. And remember, these are just the beings around you. When you came into this physical reality, you elected beings around you who would trigger you, who would activate you, who would allow you to grow into your truth. So yes, those who were with you in the past shall no longer be with you in the present, unless they're doing the work, and in the future, unless they're doing the work. But most of them are not. For most of you who are watching this are very powerful, high-frequency beings. So you needed to go through a lot of the absence of this higher power you are in order for you to come to the understanding of the higher power you are. So many of the connections you have had in the past were simply there to activate you, to grow you, to learn you, in order for you to come into this new being, this new creation of you. They were there to teach you, and you were there to teach them. As they activated you, you activated them. And yes, sometimes some of you are saying, but my friends are still together, I'm the only one not. Yes, because you are different. You are completely different. You're of a different dimension, a different realm, a different caliber, and you will not be orphaned for long. This 5, change. You're simply releasing that which doesn't honor you. You are releasing all in order to come to you. You're losing all in order for you to gain you. And this is not permanent. It is temporary. You are shifting. It is simply you releasing all that which doesn't serve you in order for you to move forward in your truth. And what do you move forward to? a higher power to you in your truth. Look at you, divine, powerful, powerful. Your third chakra open, your consciousness open, finally unlocking the secrets to your power, the secrets to your truth, the secrets to your love, for balance, foundation, stability within your truth. All these beautiful purples, crown chakra, third eye open. You are simply now coming into your intuitive power, your psychic abilities, your spiritual gifts, your creative abilities, your higher self, your higher sense. You're connecting with your higher realms. You're creating as a soul, through your soul. You're a soul having a human experience. And these are the people now you're going to connect with. These are the souls. These are the kinds of energies who are going to be your friends. These are the kinds of energies who are going to be your soul partners, your soul mates, your relationships. These are the new energies that are going to be your soul family, your soul tribe. These are the beings you are now attracting into your life as you are now this powerful being, allowing yourself to be in your truth. You said you want happiness. You said you want love. You said you want prosperity. You said you want abundance. And we are saying, in order for you to achieve that, this is the caliber of being you need to be. You are this caliber. You are this caliber. This is how you are. This is how powerful you are. This is how radiant you are. This is how truthfully powerful and loving you are when you release all the clouds and the coverings that society and people have put over you and allow your light to shine. And now that you are here, you shall simply be within the love, the happiness, the prosperity, the divinity you have been asking for, you have been wanting, you have been waiting for. You are such a powerful being and you have not known your truth. And with this key, it shows me some things have not been available to you, have been hidden from you. And with this Tower card coming, that which is hidden is simply going to be shown to you. You're going to see the truth. You're going to know the truth of all things as you are rested within the truth of you, the truth of all things. Wow. A very powerful week of truths, revelations, clarity, endings, release, and you coming to the truth and the purity of you within your higher power. Have a blessed one. Blessed be. Take care.